Hey guys, welcome to another video review on BuyMeAnIPhone.com. As usual, I'm Omar, and today's video review is sponsored by Maximo. And the product that we're going to be checking out today is the Solio Classic Hybrid Solar Charger. That actually happens to work for the iPhone and an iPod as well. So I'm going to show you the unboxing of this and show you the product and talk about some of the things that it can do for you and your iPhone if your iPhone is running out of battery. Okay? So let's go to that other camera now. Okay guys, here we have the Solio, the Classic Series Solio, and this is the packaging it comes in. Pretty nice. Also, Solio was nice enough to offer me the iPod adapter tip for the Solio, which isn't quite necessary, and I'll show you why, but it is nice to have. And it also obviously does work with the iPhone. Just so you guys can know, since a lot of people are more aware of it now, all the packaging that comes with this Solio is completely recyclable, so it's all green. So basically we have our instruction manual, have a discount here for a Solio adapter tip if you want to purchase another tip for a different device that you have that you want to use a Solio charger with. It comes with that. So here we go. So we give you a pretty nice big assortment of tips to come with. And I can just name a few of them off right here. They're listed on the instructions right here. And so we got tips like for the Samsung, a mini USB tip, like a digital camera, Nokia N series, Sony Ericsson, a female USB, which is something that you could use with your iPhone. You could use your existing iPhone USB cord that syncs to the bottom of your phone that you plug to the bottom of your phone. You could put the other end of it into here, and this would work fine with the Solio. But they did offer the iPod adapter. That's the one I'm going to be showing you guys while I'm demonstrating this. But a bunch of different various tips here. And obviously, if you have a different type of cell phone or a different type of electronic device, you can purchase a different tip, which is what that coupon is for, if you want to use a Solio with that. So if you have like a different MP3 player or some other device. So we've got two wires here, and this is the wire here that you use the tips with. You plug the tip into here, and this is like the charging cable that you use to charge the device, and this goes into the Solio. And you have a USB cord here that plugs into the Solio, and this is what you use to actually charge up your Solio, which is right here, your Solio charger. Let me take this off. So basically, the cool thing about the Solio is, yes, it is a solar-powered charger, but another thing to keep in mind too is it's almost like an external battery. So I could take this and I could plug it, using this USB, I could plug this into my computer, fully charge this up, and that way if I'm out and about and I'm starting to run low on my battery, or if I'm out in the woods or something, I don't need to deal with the sun just yet. I can take the battery power off of this because I've already fully charged it up. I can plug it into my device, say it's at nighttime, and I can start charging my device up. Now, of course, yes, it is a solar power device, which is the pro about having this because of the sun. But just in case it is nighttime, you can use that USB. So let me show you the. And also it does come with a suction cup. And I'll show you how that works in a second. So let's put this stuff out of the way. And I'll show you how this works. So basically, you have your Solio here. If you look on the back, there's also a button right here on the back. And so what you do, let me get you a close-up of this. If you've charged it up, or if you've already had it in the sun for a little bit, if you press that button, you should see a flashing light. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the screen. Let me see, there it is, 1, 2, 3. And it flashed 3 times. And what that lets you know is that tells you how much battery power you have in the device. If it flashes 5 times, you have 100% battery. I think 3 times is about 60% battery. So that's how you know how much battery life is left in here. So if you see here on the side, here's the 2 plugs that you use. One of those plugs is used by the USB to fully charge this device up. And the other plug, which is this one right here, that's what you actually use to plug into your device. I'm sorry, let me get close up right there. That's what you use to plug into your device. And so I have my iPhone. It is the iPod connectors right here. This is what comes in this box. This one right here. So what you do is you just take this. Say I've already had this fully charged. It's nighttime. I can't use my solar power anymore, so I plug this into here. Let this sit right here. Actually, you can just completely close it up if you don't, since you're not going to be using that. Take your iPhone, plug it to the bottom. It plugs into it there. Press the button on the back. And oops, my sound is turned off so you can't hear it charging. There it goes. So now it's charging it up right now. My battery is already full, so, go figure. Some of the things to keep in mind too, when you're actually charging this is, let me show you real fast. So when you do 1 hour of sunshine for this, will give you about 20 minutes of talk time, about 50 minutes of music time, depending on like if you have an iPod or another type of MP3 device. Of course, this all varies depending on the device, but that's generally the rule of thumb to go by. So it comes with this suction cup here. And let's say you're at your office or someplace and you don't have a place to plug in your iPhone for whatever reason it is. You can actually suck it onto the window, and you can stick your Solio on here, pull it through. Actually, I'm doing it the wrong direction. I'm sorry. It would go this way on the window. You pull it through, and it stays on the window. And so basically, it's charging. It would be charging up against the window if you have the suction cup. Now, I did have an issue with the suction cup when I was using it. It actually fell off of my window in my office. Granted, maybe I didn't quite check the window to make sure it was completely clean or anything like that, and I didn't do anything like stick anything wet on the other end of it, that type of thing. But it seems to hold pretty well. You can tug on it pretty good, and it doesn't seem to move very much. And this isn't very heavy at all. It's just plastic. So just one thing to keep in mind: I wouldn't put this like really high up on a window, or I would just be cautious about where you stick this because it could possibly fall. So one thing to keep in mind. But another cool thing about it is, and if you notice, it has this hole in the center here that everybody always has a pen or a pencil around you, and you can actually stick a pen or pencil, just stick it right there on top of the table, as long as it's pointing at the sun, and it will charge it up that way. So you don't even have to use a suction cup if you don't want to. You could just use a regular pen, and most, the average pen or pencil will fit in there just fine, and it just props it up, and you can angle it, different angles, whatever you want to do, and it'll charge it up right there. So really cool device. It's definitely a green device. You're using the solar power, and that never wears out. The sun's always out usually. This is perfect for the type of people that are really active. Maybe if you're outside a lot, if you go camping a lot, if you do biking, hiking, all those types of things. Because while you're doing this, you can strap this to the back of your backpack or any whatever you have with you, and you can start charging this up while you're out and about. And it takes about I believe 12 hours. Let me see here. I don't want to misquote this. But I believe if it's really good sunlight, you can fully charge this up in about 8 full hours. So it does take some time to do that. 8 to 10 hours is what it says here. And also in cloudy weather, it might take 12 to 48 hours to do a fully charge up on the device. So that's just something you have to contend with and deal with. But either way, it's still a lot better than be out in the middle of nowhere and not have any battery power. So really cool device, and really good for active people. And obviously, it works with your iPhone. So this is the Solio Classic Hybrid Solar Charger. Thanks for watching another video review on BuyMeAnIPhone.com.